surgery day. Yay. So today I will be getting my LASIK surgery done. I was speaking too loud because Josh is still sleepy. I just took a shower, washed my hair, and I can't wear any lotion or any makeup or anything. And I took off my earrings just in case. We are in our comfy clothes. I'm gonna put a sweater over, and I have a hair tie, and I have my socks because we have to wear closed-toed shoes. But my mom is on her way to pick me up. Surgery is at 9:15, and it's 7:40 right now, so I'm gonna put my shoes on real quick. I'm just gonna check some work emails real quick since I won't be at work. This is the last time I'm gonna be wearing these glasses. This is my new look after surgery. What do we think about it? Just so I have to wear this for a week. So now I'm just gonna clean my eyes gently, and then I have to do my morning drops, and then I have to do my teardrops. I'm gonna take these. I have marks on my face. It looks like I went snorkeling. So I'm just using this little paper towel and then putting some bottled water on it. I feel like my eyelids are maybe a little swollen. Oh. I just wet my face. Not supposed to rub. My left eye feels fine, but I am having a little bit more discomfort on my right eye when I blink. Like doing this on this eye, it doesn't hurt, but doing this on this eye, I can feel it more. I'm just gonna wipe the rest of my face. So I'm not supposed to be wearing any makeup. I'm just gonna wash my hands real quick. And then I will put my eye drops in. So I have medicated eye drops that I'm supposed to wear. I'm supposed to do 4 times a day for 7 days. So today's my 2nd day doing it. In between those drops, you do your lubricating drops, which I've been doing those a lot because your eyes can get really dry. I'm not very good at putting eye drops on. Let's see how this goes. So it took us 2 hours to get out of the house this morning. We're on our way to get some makeup at Ulta. I need to buy, it's like the Morphe Tinted Moisturizer. I need to buy that, and then I also need to get a new mascara. And I think that's the only thing I have that touches my eye. My eyeballs are eyeballing. The left one feels normal, but the right one, it feels like I have something in there. The doctor texted me this morning to see how I was doing, and I told him that the left one felt normal, but my right one, it felt like a little agitated. So he said to just keep an eye on it. He said to just keep checking it and just let him know if it doesn't get any better, and then they'll have someone check it out. I have a post-op appointment anyways on Monday. If anything, they'll look at it then. My vision is still blurry right now. I can see, but it's still a little bit blurry. I can see more than I could before without glasses, but the blurriness takes 2 to 3 days to go away. So by Monday, it should be good. I will explain later, like, how the whole procedure was and exactly what happens. Alrighty guys, well, we are back home now, and I just wanted to do a quick little haul of what I ended up getting at Ulta before I close out the video, and just give you a little update on how I'm feeling now that it's been more than 24 hours after my LASIK surgery. So let's just start off with our Ulta haul. So I ended up getting some new mascara. I just get the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and I try to get the Mystic Black, but they don't always have it. This is the number 205. I got some new concealer. I got the e.l.f. concealer in the shade Fair Warm. So I don't know if this is my actual color, but we shall see. I got some new little Real Techniques mini blenders, beauty blenders. And then I got the Morphe Glow Stunner Hydrating Tinted Moisturizer. I got 2 shades. I got the shade Light Glow number 3 and Medium Glow number 6. And that's really most of the makeup that I use. I'm not sure at this point what I have said about the surgery and what I have not, but I'm just gonna give you guys a little quick rundown of everything that happened. So I went in for my consultation. They do a bunch of tests and they see if you qualify to have any of the LASIK at all. So there's different types. There's the, I think it's called the PRK. That's like, I think the oldest one. And then there's LASIK, and then there's a new one that's Smile. So with LASIK, they do the 300-degree incision where they flip the top layer of your eye, they remove, and then they flip it back, and then they heals that way. With Smile, which is the one that I had, is only a 60-degree incision, and the laser does everything that it needs to do in there, and it creates kind of like this little film that the doctor then goes in, and it looks like a little windshield wiper inside of your eye. So they wiggle it a little bit in there, he removes it, and then he pulls it out, and that's it. With LASIK, it's a longer recovery period. With Smile, you're supposed to be able to go back to your normal life 24 hours after, and obviously your vision is better than it would be without wearing glasses after 24 hours, but it does take up to 2 to 3 days for you to be able to see without any blurriness. So right now it's been more than 24 hours. It's 6 o'clock right now, and I had the surgery yesterday at 9:30 in the morning. So right now I can see without glasses or contacts really good, but it's still a little bit blurry. So I think by Monday I should have that blurriness go away. My left eye feels completely fine. I'm having a little bit of discomfort in my right eye, but I think that's because he had to do more manipulation in that eye when we were in surgery, just because my head wasn't tilted correctly, so he had to like readjust me. So I think that might be it. I've been doing my medical drops, so you're supposed to do those drops 4 times a day for 7 days. And then the side effects of having a LASIK procedure or a smile procedure is that you will have, in most cases, a lot of people have dry eyes, so they recommend that you use a artificial tear drop a lot. So I've been doing that multiple times a day, so I will be doing that for at least 3 months. They recommend that you do it. And then yeah, so I went for my consultation, and then 2 days before your surgery you go in for pre-op. During that they do more tests. They dilate your eyes, make sure that the health of your eyes is good, that your eyes is symmetric for the laser to actually work, and all that went well. They had no issues. I was all set to go in for surgery. So then I had my surgery yesterday, which was Friday, and I went in at 9 in the morning. They give you some, you're awake during the procedure, but they give you diazepam, which they call like Valium or something like that. So you take that right before the surgery, and then they sat me on this little massage chair just to relax. Then they bring me in for the procedure. You lay on the bed. The doctor kind of tells you step by step what he's doing. So he tapes my top lashes away, then he tapes my bottom. He puts a little speckle in your eye that keeps your eye open. They cover one eye, so they do one eye at a time. And he explains that you're gonna see a green light, and the laser is gonna get closer and closer to your eye just to keep looking straight, and then that green light is going to start moving, but you just keep your eyes focused straight ahead, and then the laser itself is going to touch your eye, so you're going to feel a little bit of pressure. I didn't feel anything. I mean, it's just, some people might feel it, some people might not feel it, but he said I could feel pressure. So the laser touches your eye, it does this thing for 30 seconds, so you have the nurse counting down 30 seconds, and the doctor's telling you you're doing great, don't move your eyes, you're doing fine. And then that part goes really quick. The laser pulls away, and your vision is obviously blurry because the laser kind of created a film over your eye. And then the doctor will come in, and there's a bright white light, so you don't really see anything or feel what he's doing, because they do put numbing drops before all of this. And he comes in, he uses his little windshield wiper machine that you'll see on the video that I put before this, and he will start detaching that little film that was created by the laser, and then he pulls it out, wipes your eye, puts a little drops, make sure that everything looks good, and that's it. That eye is done. He moves on to the next eye and does the same. So after that, they brought me into a room. I sat there with my eyes closed for like 5 minutes. Then the doctor came in and looked at my eyes with the little machines that they have there. He said everything looked good. They gave me those funky glasses that I was wearing this morning, and basically I'm supposed to go home after that and take a 3 to 4 hour nap. They said the more that you sleep, the better, just so that your eye has time to heal. Those glasses, I have to wear them for a week straight whenever I'm napping or sleeping, just so that you avoid rubbing your eyes or hitting it with anything, because your eyes are sensitive. He explained to me, you know, you'll be seeing blurry right now, that should go away by tomorrow, and then it should be perfect within 2 or 3 days. And then it takes up to 3 months for your vision to be perfected, and then it can take up to a year for your eye to be fully healed, because your eye is very sensitive, and doing any procedure to it does cause trauma to it, so it does take a while for it to heal. So he says if you're playing any sports or you're doing anything, just make sure that you are always protecting your eyes so that nothing can hit it and nothing can damage your eye tissue. And then he messaged me today on Saturday and asked me how I was feeling. I explained to him, hey, my left eye feels fine. My right eye, I'm having a little bit of discomfort, but he said that's normal, it should go away. If it doesn't, then they will reevaluate. There is always a chance with the procedure that you're either undercorrected or overcorrected, and if that's the case, they can go in again if they have room to play with, and they can correct your vision some more or fix it up a little bit. So for me, I was getting it done for distance, but since I'm only 26, that also fixes your short vision. But eventually in your 40s, you do start losing your near sight. So you will wear readers and normal things like that, so they don't fix your near sight at that age. That's not something that has been developed yet. But as far as your far sight, there's people that can go from 10 years to 16 years to, I've heard people that have had it done for 20 years and they can still see perfectly fine. If in a couple of years you feel like your vision is starting to go back and you still have wiggle room in there to fix, they can do the PRK procedure that I mentioned earlier. I think that's what it's called. And that one, it's like an enhancement procedure and enhances your vision. There are a couple post-op appointments that you have to follow. I think you go after 3 days, you go after 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and then a year. And they do say it's very important for you to go to all your post-op procedures just to make sure that your eye is healing correctly. Another thing that they make sure to tell women is that should avoid getting pregnant within the 6 months after your procedure, because your hormones can change your vision and it could make it not as effective, I think is what they said. There's also the possibility that after the 6 months, if you do become pregnant, once you give birth and you're breastfeeding and you're going through hormonal changes, your vision can change, but it should correct itself after you're done breastfeeding. That's my understanding from it. Do more research about that on your end. I wasn't planning on getting pregnant anytime soon, so that was not a big worry for me. But I will keep you guys posted on any other follow-ups that I have and any other side effects that I might see. I've been trying to avoid being on my phone. I watch everything on my iPad, but now that I can see the TV without having to wear glasses, I've been trying to use the TV more and just resting my eyes as much as possible. If I'm out in the sun, I've been wearing sunglasses. If I am looking at my phone or I'm on any kind of computer or anything, I do try to wear my blue light glasses just so that I'm trying to keep my eyes as healthy as possible. And I'm doing my drops, make sure that my eyes stay hydrated. You can drive as soon as within the 24 hours, but it's basically not recommended until you feel like you can fully see. Obviously, if you're still having blurriness, then they don't recommend you be driving, which that's just common sense, but they still tell you that. You can wear makeup the next day, and they just say to just buy new makeup, which is why I did that, just so that you don't have any bacteria or anything going into your eyes. Obviously, wash your hands, don't rub your eyes, don't touch your eyes, and don't get any like tap water in your eyes. So that's why I washed my hair right before surgery, just so that I wouldn't have any issues with that. But I will keep you guys updated, like I said. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that it was useful, and as always, thank you for watching. And if this is something that you want to do for yourself, it's a great investment. So I don't think I talked about the costs of the procedure. So normally I think this procedure can go from anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000. My procedure was $4,500, but they had a promotion of $1,000 off currently, so it was only $3,500 at the doctors that I went to. I'm sure it's different at every state, and there's doctors that could be do it for more and do it for less, but I think that's a great investment on yourself. And honestly, just the thought of not having to buy contacts, wear contacts, or wear glasses anywhere that I want to go, then I think that was a great investment, and it's something that's gonna hopefully last me 10 plus years. So if that's something that you're interested in, do more research on your own, and obviously talk to a doctor. This was just my experience so far, and I think it's a great solution for many people. I'm sure there's people that have way worse vision than me that could really benefit from this. But if you're interested, reach out to your doctors and get more information from them, have tests done, and they will let you know what's the best procedure and the best option for you. But that is going to be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!